his mother has. I don't think his mother has too much say on his career or on his studying or on his future, because Trump has a strong character father. So at that time, when the female was taught to be committed, to be faithful to her husband, especially to a successful and strong husband, I don't think her mother has too much say. So that's why her mother commit herself to do church work, so that she can still have something to contribute, right? I don't think she has too much influence on taking on bringing up the children in the way that the Trump's family wants the children to be. So there won't be too much influence directly, obviously, from his mom to Trump. But just now I've said that there are still some traits that you can trace the influence of a conservative, faithful Christian mom can have influence on her children, on Donald Trump. So as a lady, as a female, as a mom and a wife, so you can still have a great influence on your children. So don't give up your influence. I don't think that you cannot influence. You can still influence them in many ways. In some ways that you have no say, or in some ways that you can't change. You don't need to do anything. But in some ways that you can help them, you can change them, you can shape them, you can nurture them, especially for your faithfulness, for your love, your kindness, your generosity, and your commitment to the marriage, to the family, to the children. You can still have has your great influence. So we can see that Trump, even though in the business world, we cannot say that he's very good, very bad, maybe just normal. But as a Christian, maybe you can still see that for such an old age, he still keep his faith, he still keep his commitment to his country. He still try his best to serve his people at this old age. Even though he is a billionaire, actually he can just enjoy his life, visiting any place, flying and on a cruise and any day, okay? But he choose to be a president, assassinated a few times before getting the presidency. So you can see that at least we can see his commitment. Maybe this commitment is influenced by his mother, who has never given up. So as a lady, a wife and mom, you can still try to influence your family, your children, by your never giving up attitude. Surely this will influence your children, your family so much, even though in hardship, even though in time of turmoil, even though in a time that it seems that you can't influence that. But actually this influence will be deeply rooted in the children. Just like the influence of my mom, though she's not educated, but when she knows that I like study so much, instead of just accepting you to study, not rejecting your study, just allowing you to study like my daddy, she has taken a more active role to look for chance, to fight for the chances for me to study. Actually at that time I might be taking away my chance of receiving education, just as what I have said just now. But my mom tried anyway to fight for me for a chance to study, especially when my mom is a very timid person, a lady who dare not to say anything against the senior in the family, against the one who has authority over the whole family. You know that the Chinese senior always has authority over every member in the family. All right. So she dare not say anything. She is submissive to any ill treatment to her, to the poor life she has. But she never give up. She stand up to support me, stand up to fight for me, and she dare to say something against the senior in the family so that I can get the chance to study. And then of course, when I got this chance, I grabbed it so hard. I make good use of this chance, and then just once I got this chance, of course, no one can have taken away my further studying, because I keep studying hard. I keep having good result, and then I don't need the family to pay any penny for my studying, or even I take back my scholarship. And then of course, after I receive my education, I can also teach my younger sibling. So my mom in this case is so clever. So I think Trump's mother is also so clever. Whenever whatever he has faced, or even maybe her something she can do, she can influence in her family. So she keep the family, and then she never give up her faith in Christianity. So in our hardship, so any lady, any mom, any female, my prayer to you, my request or my advice is don't never give up. Don't give up your faith, your commitment, your love, your kindness, your influence. If you can't influence in direct way, you can't influence a strong way. Influence in an indirect way. Influence in a way that you can do it. If my mom don't fight for me, my daddy won't fight for me. He will just allow you to do something that won't affect the family. But he won't fight for you, because he is also a very submissive person to the senior in the family. So if it's not for my mom, I don't have education. Even at that time, free education has already started at my age, but still, this is the borderline. Okay, okay. If my mom don't fight for me, I will just be I cannot get the chance. Even free education soon start. I may be too late to grab this chance if at that time my mom don't fight for me. So I always contribute my good education, my of course my good impact on my education to my mom. Okay, so every successful person, no matter a male or female, okay, surely behind him or her, at least there is a good female, either the wife, the mom, or even grandmother. We all know that the vice president, J.D. Vance, he paid tribute of his success, of his good education, of his good future to his grandmother, who has taken care of him since he was a little boy. So every mom has great influence. Every female can have great influence on the society, on the country, on family, on everything that you would like to help. So never give up. Find your value, contribute yourself. Don't be blinded, or don't be stopped, or don't be devastated by your bad situation, bad marriage, or bad relationship, or even or anything. Even some disabled lady, we can see that she still have great influence. Okay, even your children has great disabilities, we can still see that this mom can finally nurture this disabled child to be a successful person. So may God bless every lady. May God use every lady. May every lady turn your heart to God, who can give you strength to overcome, to survive your difficulties. See you.